Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly predictions for gold and silver, and as I predicted last week that gold might see a high of around 1920, it achieved 1916 and a low of 1873, but it went below that. However, it did not break the monthly low which I had expected at around 1847, which is a strong support for gold. Now let's see how it is going to behave. And similarly with silver did did go close to 2900 and dropped a little and then bounced back and came back towards 2800 levels. So let's see how it is going to behave this week. If you like and appreciate my effort, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment friends. This is my motivation to come up with better predictions and analysis. Now let's have a look at the charts of gold. I would like to say, see, first let's have a look at the daily charts. On a daily charts we saw a strong reversal from on the last day of the week, while we saw a strong drop on the previous day. So you can see here the big red candle, it did achieve a lower low and failed to surpass the high. So what I am trying to say is this. Now I will be watchful of Monday, how it is going to behave, and also I am looking at something here that it is getting some resistance at 1910 to 1920 zones. So only possible expectation, if it crosses 1910 to 20 zone, then I will expect it to rise heavily. Else let's see how it is going to behave. But my point of concern is here, it achieving consistently for 2 days lower low, though after the payroll data it is bounced along with the markets. However, there is still some weakness, it is reflected. But I will be watchful of Monday and Tuesday. If it crosses this 1910 1920 zone, it is definitely going to achieve our target of 1960 in the coming days and weeks. So possibly the expectation of it to behave volatile is there, as I had expected it to. You can see the monthly analysis I had shared, 1850 to 1960 zones we can definitely expect. So the probable reason for this is, see, the markets are going to turn volatile now. The VIX in global markets is already, it is at quite a low levels, around 19 to 20 levels, and now to keep the VIX and markets running, achieving higher highs, I expect a little volatility in the markets, which is going to we are going to witness for quite some time now. Now look at this is on the weekly charts, and on the weekly charts, after achieving a high, let me show you. So after achieving a high, it is trying to form a ascending triangle where it is showing higher highs and lower lows. Now my point of concern is where it will open this zone at around 1885 to 1900. I will expect not to trade between 1885 and 1900, and after this maybe if it crosses this 1903, then we can expect it is again going to go towards 1920 levels. So be watchful of this 1903. Once it crosses 1903 this week, then you can expect a reversal and we can expect 1903. Else if it remains below 1890, we can expect it to drop below, especially 1885 and 1880 levels. We can expect it to drop below 1850, or it can touch 1850 also this week. Now this is on a weekly chart, but we have to also look at the probable signals which we are getting. See, on the monthly chart, the candle has formed a tail, and if it crosses this level at around 1903, once it crosses this level at around 1903, so similar formation in my monthly analysis I had shared that if it crosses this level at around 1903, it is definitely going to form a big tail. Already it is formed, 1855 achieved. Now my target is looking forward to 1903. Once it crosses 1903, you can remain long for the month, and we are going to achieve 1960 as I had expected, and beyond levels also. So be watchful of this level. It may take a little time and it might swing a little before achieving this. So be watchful, and 1903 to 1883 or 1880 levels, be watchful between these 20 points. So this is just an expectation, but we are also going to see our analysis with respect to the indicators. What are the gold indicators indicating? See, one thing here on daily charts, it was overbought in this position at around 19. See, let me try to show you the stochastic first. On the stochastic, we can see that it was at overbought at this position, then it is trying to again bounce back, then it is trying to again, so it is cooled down consistently. The stochastic had cooled down, a big drop, achieved a low, and it is trying to reverse. So once this crosses over, possibly it is again going to go towards, and that is why I say I will expect 1960 this month. So this is just an expectation, but what will happen this week, let's be watchful of this, and I'll tell you in detail. Let's have a look at, see, the RSI again. I had told you that the RSI is also need to be watched for, and it was for quite some time was trading in an overbought territory, and that is why I had expected that it is going to drop a little towards 1850, 1860, 73 levels in this month. I think if it sustains above 1850, we are still going to achieve 1960. Now look at this, it is comfortably cooled down, trying to go again in this zone. If it does, maybe it will sustain a little, and then it will try to drop, and then before it will rise. So this is just an expectation for RSI. It is comfortably, now it is in comfortable zone. It might not what I'll say, it might not show such big moves, but it might remain bullish for the period. And looking at the RSI is comfortable. See, the MACD lines were in a bullish zone. Now they have crossed over, are divergent, and possibly it will try to again cross over and enter into a bullish zone. And looking at the moving averages, see, it has got a good support here at around 1890 from moving average 50, weighted moving average 50, and also a good support here at around 1880 levels from moving average 50 and 20 levels. And that is why I say, now let me give you the levels. So again, I will request you not to trade between 1883 and 1903, because there are little swings which I am expecting along with global markets, and that is why I am requesting you to not trade between these points. Once it crosses 1903, I will expect 1920 and 1924. It is trying to move towards this, but I will be watchful whether it is going to achieve this or not. But yes, if it crosses 1903, we are going to achieve 1920 and 1924 levels this week itself. So be watchful. 1903 is the level to take a long entry, and after this 1903, don't exit at 1924. You might see a little drop in coming days, or maybe you can take a drop and then again take a entry close to 1903 levels. Possibly it is again going to benefit. And yes, below 1883, again 1867, I will expect that it might remain or it might sustain above this. So possibly, one possibility, if it shows a little acts a little bearish, 1867 to 1903, else 1867 to 1920 we might achieve. So with this drop itself, we still achieve a, because this is if you see at this is a higher low and a higher high which we might expect from gold to behave in. So this is the range for the gold this week. And now let's move towards silver. Interestingly, silver, similar formation we saw. Now it has got a resistance at around 18, 28, 84, 28, 60, 28, 55 levels it has achieved, dropped, and now it is trying to reverse again. What I am trying to show here is, trying to form a channel, but getting a support around these levels close to 27 2030 levels and nearby to 2700. So possibly once again it will try to go towards, I will be watchful of 2840. If it goes past 2840, then definitely our monthly target of 2900 and 3000 definitely we are going to achieve. But let's have a look at the weekly and daily monthly charts as well. On a weekly charts, kind of indecisiveness, similar formation of what we saw in gold. Channel it is forming, ascending triangle, higher highs, lower lows possibly, and again indicative of a wider uh, again indicative of a volatile week ahead, possibly a little drop, but this time it might try to form a higher low and a higher high. This is going to be my expectation from gold. Silver, that is at around 2740, 2730 to 2880 possibly. This is just a outlook which I am expecting, but I will couple this with the indicators. And looking at the monthly chart has formed a wick, has formed a tail already in the first 5 days, first 5 trading sessions. It is trying to go bullish from here. Possibly if it crosses this level, see it is getting a resistance here from this trend line with at around 2870 levels, close to 2870 levels. When it crosses this 2870, we are again going to hit 3000 levels. So be watchful of this, and it is formed a wick trying to form a greener body, but I will be watchful of this level, higher levels at around 2870, whether it could cross it or not. If it does, we are going to see higher highs. Now let's have a look at the indicators. See, getting resistance from weighted moving average 20 here at around 2780 levels, close to 2780 levels, while it has got some good support here at around 2700 levels. So once it passes by these levels around 2780, we are definitely going to fly again towards 2800 plus levels, and we have to be watchful of this. Looking at the MACD lines are in a sell side and are divergent, a strong divergence you can see, but from here we might see silver converging and we might see little bullish move. RSI is comfortable, silver is trading quite comfortably in a lower RSIs. And also look at this stochastic. The stochastic is trying to cross over again, possibly entering into a bull zone, and from here it might give you a strong bull towards 2880 and 2900 levels. Now this is on a daily chart. Also let's have a look at the weekly charts. On a weekly chart, though, it is showing that it has just dropped from the highs and it is trying to drop from here. So possibly a wild volatile week again, where we could expect it to trade higher highs and higher lows, and that is why I will recommend for you the no trade zones and a trading level which you might expect. So for the week, above 2800 you can go long, expecting a target of 2845 and 2873. Below 2800 till 2760, in these 40 points you should not trade, around these 60 points and 40 points, and below this my target is 2720 and 2700 levels. So this is what I will expect, a strong support I expect to see here at around these levels, 2720 to 2700, and we might trade within these 40 points, 2760 to 2800. Don't trade. Once it goes above 2800, you can expect it to hit 2845 first and 2873 second. After this, sky is the limit, and as I said, my monthly target is 3000. So we are going to achieve that also possibly. So this is all from my side for gold and silver. You can trade according to the levels which I have shared. Definitely we can make profits. Those who are new to the channel must know that I provide weekly analysis on metals, commodities, indices, and daily analysis for most global markets before market open, and you can benefit from all the indices and predictions as well. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.